Vince,
Thank you very much, Freddie.
welcome aboard.
Thank you. It is indeed a pleasure to be associated with WTBS, and we promise to bring you the greatest in professional wrestling entertainment in the world today. To the rope now, coming up, double elbow butt.
The audiences rejected it. They were used to the more southern brand of wrestling that they came to love, which Vince didn't bank on, and it was what became known as Black Saturday.
Black Saturday for the WWF because week after week, fans just don't tune in.
Ted Turner's losing patience, and he starts entertaining offers from other promoters.
Under pressure, Vince throws in the towel and sells out to his biggest competitor, Jim Crockett's Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling.
The figure was $1 million that they paid for it. And Vince, supposedly, who was, very bitter about this, it was a defeat because being national on TBS was a very big deal.
It's also a wake-up call. Vince needs to modernize the WWF.
He decided to take the money that he was paid and turn it against the people that had paid it to him and use it to fund his ambitions even further.
Being one of the strongest. There we go.
And that's to build not just a national wrestling company, but a multifaceted sports entertainment empire. It's the early 1980s, and cable TV is introducing audiences to specialty networks like ESPN, CNN, and what will be most important to Vince McMahon's immediate future, MTV. Vince sees an opportunity to retune the WWF by getting in bed with rock stars.
One advantage that he had was that a lot of celebrities had grown up in the New York area as fans of wrestling, and one of those was Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper was on an airplane flight with Lou Albano, and then Lou Albano tells everyone that he was managing Cyndi Lauper.
Wrestling events were being shown on the MTV network. They were getting specials on MTV.
It brought the dated look of wrestling into the mainstream. Woo, I'm happy.
Vince decides to spotlight his redesign of the WWF with an expensive, celebrity-filled extravaganza he calls WrestleMania.
Vince's concept for WrestleMania was the biggest wrestling event ever held times 10, an over-the-top, closed-circuit, globally broadcast extravaganza that would combine celebrities and wrestling matches.
Made it into this sort of entertainment variety show. A little bit more willing to be ridiculous, a little bit more willing to push the envelope, allowing people to be in on the joke.
The vision was Barnum and Bailey. The vision was Walt Disney. That was the vision, that this company could compete on that level.
And then they linked up with Mr. T. Mr. T was on the A-Team. Absolutely super popular television show.
People don't realize today how big a star Mr. T was in the mid-'80s.
You wanna? No, you take him.
He had a great body and a mohawk, and he wore the chains, but he looked the part and he talked the part.
You've been teaching me how to pump iron, get my pythons ready, and I'm glad you brought me here.
And he hooked up with Hulk Hogan for the first WrestleMania. Hogan hitching his wagon to Mr. T catapulted Hulk into the mainstream.
As the scale of WrestleMania grows, so do the costs. Like his youthful failed promotion of Evel Knievel's Snake River Jump, Vince pumps in a lot of his own cash.
Vince could create a spectacle, and spectacles cost money.
WrestleMania was a huge gamble. They were spreading themselves very thin.
Vince's entire mentality was, I'm banking on myself.
WrestleMania is scheduled to air on March 31st, 1985.
As it was getting closer to WrestleMania, it was very far from a sure thing.
They booked about 200 buildings, and then a week out, the advances were so bad they canceled like 65, 67 of them.
It was looked at as almost like Vince's folly, within the business. That there was this thought of like,